gonna dig in on this background music and restream. I'm liking it. Welcome to the open source stream hosted by Cockroach Labs. I'm Rain Leander, developer advocate with Cockroach Labs. And every last Monday of the month, I do a CockroachDB Example App, which is typically open source. I don't think I've ever done a sample app that wasn't open source, meaning that it has an Apache license somewhere. Hi, good to see you, Adrian. Obviously my monitor that's normally right here is decided not to work today. And so I'm using my second monitor is way over here, so you get to see my lovely jawline a lot. It's good to see you, Adrian. Hi, Adrian. So this is what we're working on, and I have not even shared my screen. I was talking with a friend of mine, and we just kept talking until 3 o'clock, and then I realized, oh, I have a stream. I gotta go. All right, we're doing the entire screen. The actual code is the open source bit, which is, let me share my screen. Bam. I love that layout. Okay, so this is the actual code. It's Cockroach Labs on GitHub. Examples AWS Lambda. Is AWS Lambda open source? I don't know that. I know there's a free access to it, but the code is what we're focusing on today. And by code, I mean on open source stream, what we do is we explore an open source project, and then we basically read the getting started guide or the blog post around the code. And if there's something that we find wrong or difficult or confusing, we log a ticket. So no pressure. If you know of an open source project that you would like me to explore, let me know. I would love to explore it, possibly with you. So today is this Eric Harmeling. Actually, I didn't realize his name was going to be right there. One of the things when I first saw this repo 20 days ago, apparently, I was like, Eric, can we get a Apache license on that? Because I would really love to do this on the open source stream. And he was like, yeah, no problem. Which one? I was like, Apache. It's blurry? Okay, cool. Awesome. Is this better? Better? Worse? Bigger? Smaller? Oh, it's totally blurry. Restream? Don't do that. Okay, let's try stopping and restarting remove source. And let's get rid of the music. Oh, sometimes when Restream gets mad, it gets real mad. We'll try again. Please, 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 please work. We'll try just a window. No, it is not happy today. That is not a happy screen today. Apparently Restream's like, no thanks. Totally not happy. Thank you. Not happiness. Nope. 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 Not cool. Restream, not cool. All right, let me think about how I can troubleshoot this. I can close down any of my extra tabs. I don't think we'll need terminal. We probably will need terminal, but for now we'll close it. Let's try closing all of our extra Chrome except Restream. The last time I had to do this one tab at a time, a little bit painful. A little bit. I'm gonna cry. I will cry live. I'm gonna cry live. Of course, it's fine. Why wouldn't it be? It's just great. It's just great. Cool. It's not as sharp. It is slightly better. It's not as sharp as it could be. What is going on? It is Monday. It's obviously Monday. Welcome to Monday. Tomorrow is February. Is anyone else shocked that it's 2022? Thank you. So we'll see how far we get on this before I cry. Yeah, this is. Oh. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's totally do this. Okay, so basically, let me show you how to get here. So if you go to the cockroachlabs.com/docs, there's no crying in 2022. I beg to differ. Yeah, same. Go to develop. I kept trying to put this under the deploy section because it's deploying off of a specific platform, but it's not. It's develop and then tutorials and then application deployment tools, AWS Lambda. So that's where it is. We could just, open this up and do a cry out, open source cry. Like, let's just cry this one out. Okay. So it's about how to create an AWS Lambda function that communicates with the CockroachDB serverless beta cluster. It's a very emo show today. It totally is. It totally is. Here we go. There you go. Very emo show today. The example function for this is written in Python. I happen to know that we are working on some future languages for this. My colleague will be happy to hear about JavaScript. And then I think we might be working on a Go version as well. Let me know in the comments if you're keen, or if you'd like to write them. As I said, it is on GitHub, github.com/cockroachlabs/examples AWS Lambda. I will put that in a comment because that is ridiculous long. Here you go. Very emo show today. It's a very long link. It's not that long. It's just kind of long. It's kind of long. So this is the Python code. I think personally that we could have a better README here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it in here. It won't let me do a pull request. Let's see how Eric has this set up, actually. So I am back on the GitHub screen. I'm going to do Chrome tab because it's happiest with this. If you do a Chrome tab, I'm in my emo hoodie, which I forgot I was until I looked at myself. Is that clear enough? God, it's blurry. Oh, it's so blurry. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I should refresh Restream. I don't know. What if I moved into another screen? What does that look like? Show me what you look like. Are you happier on a different monitor? Weird. Oh, no. It's definitely blurry day. Okay. So what I would normally do, no, not normally. This is what I'm gonna put in a pull request. New pull request. Oh, fine. It does want me to do an actual pull request. Okay. So edit. Um, and we're using markup. I'm sure that a docs person would be like, so normally create a new branch, propose changes, create pull requests to a more specific implementation guide within the README for accessibility. I'm sorry, it's so fuzzy. And then because I'm actually also an admin on Cockroach Labs, it would let me just hack this through. Normally, let me see if I can show you what it would normally look like through Cockroach Labs to do a pull request. Let me, where's my CockroachDB? Wait, there we go. Here. So pull requests, and then I want to look at the community. Just kidding. Oh, apparently we're not going to have any pull requests. I must be on the wrong GitHub. Oh, I totally am. It's CockroachDB. So the place where most CockroachDB, Cockroach Labs projects, the one people that mostly come and want to collaborate on are here. So github.com/cockroachdb/cockroach. You can see there are quite a few pull requests. Now we're going to see the better labels that I was looking for. There should be a community. I wonder if I can just search for it. Yay. Community flag. Of course, I can see them all, but this, let me show you what you would typically see if you submitted, then Blathers-CRL, which is a bot, would come and it would reply on the message and would say, it looks like, for example, check out the template, or this sentence, if it was clear where the ticket was supposed to go, it would say, I have pinged the IO group, or I have pinged the SQL group. And then basically some suggestions if there's no reply for a little bit. But yeah, that's what it looks like typically. Now this other, where we are, the project we're talking about today, which is on Cockroach Labs /examples.aws. And of course, now I'm going to reshare because it's Monday and we're doing emo day. Oh, there we go. Share. Mark up, mark down, mark, move it all around. I feel like I should do a cheer to that. I did that very well because I was a cheerleader. You're welcome. So in this case, I could just hack this in, but I'm not going to. I'm going to ping Eric first to make sure that's okay to add that sentence. But effectively, we are. I was a cheerleader. Oh my gosh, you were so fired. So fired. And yes, I was. Well played. Well played. Yes. So let's see if we can get this going. Okay, so I already have a Cockroach Labs account. Cockroach Labs account. I log in with my GitHub account. It doesn't say to actually start deploying. So we did that. I literally just created my very first AWS account and got stuck on step 3. And I was like, you know what? I should do this live. And also, emo day over because it's hot. But I did install the AWS CLI, which is command line interface. So I'm going to try to figure out this AWS user with administrator permissions, which links to the IAM user guide. Search tabs. We've got a million tabs. A million tabs. I would be a lot happier with you, Restream, if you would just share that. Nope, that's not pretty at all. Fine, I'm just doing tabs. So this is where it links to how AWS. I just want how to create the IAM user. Adding a user. Here we go. Still blurry? Still blurry. Cool. Cool. You can create one or more IAM users in your AWS account. Creating IAM users from the AWS CLI. AWS IAM create user. Oh, wait. Accounts sign in page. I'm so confused by this. Let's just go with console. Sign into my management console. There. Open my console. Add MFA. Okay. Add multi-factor authentication for the root user to improve accessibility for the users. Add user. I'm just kind of going based on does it matter? Type the username. Yep. Select the type of access. Programmatic access requires the CLI. Management console access is for the AWS. Okay, so we want the programmatic access. We don't need them to sign into the management. Permissions. On the set permissions page, specify how you want to assign, add users to a group, copy permissions from current user, attach existing policies directly. Can I just copy myself? Nope. No, I cannot. Create group. Oh my God. Administer permissions. The sentence from the doc says create an AWS with administrator permissions. So I'm going to go with this one. And this one is what I meant to click on. Create group. So do I have that user? Nope. How? All right, let's try it again. And again. Access key, next permissions. Oh, there we go. Tags, which are optional. So we're not doing that. We review. This is why I use Netlify. Subtle. If you would like to learn more about Netlify, check out Adrian's Casual Coding Tuesdays at the same time, actually. I made a user. I should probably copy these keys, but offline. Oh, I haven't been sharing my screen at all. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's what's going on. Yeah. That is what I meant to do. You do not need to be huge. You can be small and blurry. That's fine. It's not fine. Okay. Let me quickly copy these over to my terminal. Terminal. Utilities. Terminal. Here we go. Okay, what did I just copy? I copied the access key ID. Paste and the secret access key. Show, copy, paste. Oof, it is long. And I should probably put the username. User Rain Leander. Cool. Save that. Close that. Okay, so I made a user. Then we are going to go to our cluster page and create a cluster. This is where it gets confusing because I'm totally sparkling kittens all the way. Create a free cluster. It's created super quickly. Magic. And I am copying these connection parameters, including revealing that password. So again, them AWS Lambda CockroachDB. Our username is K. Our host is, man, that was a long host name. Boop. Port is always 2657. Database, Sparkling Kitten 154, default DB usually, and password. Oops. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. Okay. And then I keep sharing my screen and then forgetting to actually paste it up there. Thank you. On the clusters, create cluster. On the create your cluster, select CockroachDB, create your free cluster. It takes not 20 to 30 seconds. It takes 5 to 15 seconds. 20 to 30 seconds is the old number. It's super fast these days. Click the connection string tab and copy the connection string to a secure location. Got it. Let's do a connection string line. There you go. Okay. What else? What else you got for me? Okay, connection string is pre-populated, including with your password. It's only there once. Get the sample code. All right, now we're using the terminal. Do you want me to try to share my terminal? We can do this. We can always try. Nothing wrong with trying. Okay. I have made it huge. Here we go. Let's see how pretty it is when it's shared. I mean, it can't be any worse than what we've seen so far. Nope, that's worse. That's worse. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so now we're working in terminal, but I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to show you the instructions. I know, it totally looks alien. I mean, we are working on Lambda, so, which is alienish. All right, just that. Okay, we're on this step, which you'll just have to trust me that I'm actually doing. And I'm just going to make sure that my directory looks the same as Eric's directory. Not what I meant to do. There we go. It's not. It is not the same. Oh, I totally just pulled down the, yeah. Let me do an ls on the actual Python. Okay, so the Python directory has its own README, which might be a better place to have the link to the docs page. Something to think about. Okay. I could have just done that. All right, this step is optional. You do not need to create a new deployment package to deploy the sample function. Share your screen. The examples-aws-lambda/python repo includes a deployment package that is ready to deploy. All right, I'm not touching it then. Compress, configure AWS. AWS configure. Boom. All right. AWS Access Key ID for the prompts authenticate as the user with administrator privileges. We do not recommend using the root user. Noted. Okay. Let me open a second tab. Cat AWS. I am user. The key that is prompting in. Is it prompting me for the key? Yes, that. And the secret is that. Default region name, enter. Default output format, enter. Hopefully that worked. Create an execution role for the Lambda function and attach the AWS Lambda basic execution role policy to the role. Do I just paste this? Let's see what happens. Whoa. So it created a script, and at first it looked like it was going to prompt me for something, but it just paused for a while and now it's gone. I realize this is so helpful. I'm gonna have to redo this when Restream feels like playing with this and is clearer. To be clear, Restream has not done this in a long, long time. So this is frustrating for me too. Okay. It's not clear. And then deploy the AWS Lambda function. Deploy the function to AWS Lambda. Okay. Oh, no such file or directory, account-id. I ran into my first issue. Oh, I know why. Deploy the lambdas. Every time I say lambdas, I think llamas. Arr! Okay. What's my account ID? Rain Leander. That's it. Please hold. So I have to replace some of these. Rain Leander, and then the database URL is the connection string that I just pasted. Got it. Replace cats. What did I just name that file? Oh yeah, AWS Lambda CRDB. Grep connection string. Okay. Let's see if that works. Error parsing parameter zip file unable to load parameter file deployment package file B. Error number no such directory deployment package zip, because we didn't do the previous step, but it really wants us to have done it. Is it in here? Yeah, I found it. So I need to put for the file, it needs to be, the path to file is, please hold, just please hold. Do. This is a very long command. File B : okay. It is in the examples -aws -lambda /python /deployment package.zip. Let's see if that works. Damn it. It doesn't like how I wrote the zip file location. Please hold. So you have to change a couple of times. The zip file location, the account ID, so that's the IM username, and the connection string on this command. And I'm going to put down the full path to the file. Instead of that, we're going to put users, Leander, examples, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if that works. Zip file must be a zip file with the file b dash colon, okay, colon slash slash prefix example. Oh, I see. Learn something new every day. So the zip file, dash zip file, has to have file b colon slash slash path to file.zip. Adrian thinks that I need a corgi to round up my lambdas. I totally need a corgi to round up my lambdas. Let me make sure I got this right. One less slash. Yes. Oh. Yeah. It's telling me I don't have that package. And I'm like, yes, I do. You know it. I know. No, Bokjo, you were totally correct. Hopefully the sound is good and my screen is good, but the share screen is terrible. Is it? Am I clear? And is my voice clear? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of mad at Restream right now. It's bad, right? Also, you know what else is bad? Adrian's jokes, but I am so here for it. We're basically making llama jokes today on open source stream. You know it. They're bad. It's just a screen share. I'm sad about the screen share, if I'm honest. Let me see if I can do this as well. I'm going to try to share my terminal on a different window. It's just, oh, it's just not. Yeah, it's okay. It's better on this window. It just either Restream or maybe it's my laptop that's just, oh my God. Welcome to the open source stream where we play Make Me Laugh. It's totally back to the 80s. Yeah, we're doing the best we can. We might be redoing this stream. This first step in the deployment package directory used the AWS CLI to create a Lambda function. It is pissed at the path to the file. It says that it's unable to load it because it doesn't exist, but we know it does because that's my path. And there's the file. So I'm a little confused. users, Rain Leander. Have I put in a typo? Deployment package.zip. It's there. /Python. I don't see anything wrong. And I can't even ask you to help me look for it because it's so fuzzy. Today's one of those days where you go, you know what? It's Monday. Let's do something else. I've learned a lot today. The AWS CLI is incredibly easy to download, by the way. It was a quick click. It is linked very conveniently from the docs page. I've just gotten to one part that is not running for whatever reason. The file B is correct. That's the full path to the package. I could do something that's slightly broken, which is to do a relational path to the deployment package. I don't know. I don't even know if this will work. We could try. Also, now I'm using the monitor that gives me a crick in the neck, so that's cool. We are using Python 3.9. I'm going to see if I can do this, y'all. Here we go. File B, and it wants a // so it wants the full path, but maybe I feel like I already tried this, but we're sitting in the directory that we're running it from this time. And if I try to put in the full, it won't go to it. So I'm gonna this is new. This is new. Okay. Okay. Value. Failed to satisfy. Member must satisfy regular expression pattern. Not have any weird letters. Got it. What's wrong with Rain Leander? This is new. All right. So it's happy with the zip file finally. One validation. It roll lambda x. Just a sec. I'm going to check my. Okay. So my users. Does not seem. Let me check. Lambda X group. Searching for it. Nope. Like, so those first instructions that we did when we were creating the user. Where is it? Just kidding. Get the sample code, create the deployment, configure AWS. We did AWS configure, create. Oh, his name is supposed to be Lambda X, not Rain Leander. Okay, just a sec. I think I found the issue. Let me look. Let me look. No, account ID. Hmm. Role ARN. AWS is hard, y'all. Yo, I might have Eric on this show next time. Did you hear that, Eric? I might be calling you. Yeah. Create function one validation error detected. Value at role. Oh, I think role is not allowed to have a dash. Because look, right here, the role can't have any um, strange characters, and it has the dash in it. But yeah, exactly. The dash is there. I'm just going to leave AWS is hard, y'all, at the top. But yeah, the dash is totally there. When we create the role, though, in the role name, D12, is that what it is? Is that where we're supposed to have, whoops, instead of Rain Leander, have the actual AWS account number? Which is, oh, here we go. Whoa. I found it. Okay. Am I supposed to copy this whole thing? Okay, I'll show you what. So on the IM dashboard, it says that my user ARN, it's going to freak out, is this, which is huge. So how much of this needs to be rewritten from this? I think account ID on AWS IM is just the number. I think Bookjo is correct. Sorry, instead of Rain Leander. I think Bookjo is on it. Let's do it, y'all. I'm gonna copy this part and oops, there we go. I still think the Lambda X with the dash, I think it's complaining about that as well, but we're gonna try this part first. AWS IM colon this huge number instead of the Rain Leander. Is that the whole thing? Let me make sure. It looked 530, 545, 808, 319. Yep. Maybe it's even the longer bit, colon user slash Rain Leander dash roll. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Why? On a Monday? What a day. I like grab a some relax something. Oh, dude. Dude. That is a much happier response. That's what we were looking for. Dang. Okay, much happier. Good. Good to know. What's our next step? Oh man. In the docs, it even says where account ID is your AWS account ID. Next, you fold in the cheese. But how do I fold in the cheese? Oh my God. Invoke the function. But it hasn't even given me my prompt again. Can I have my prompt? Can I have my prompt? I can't tell you everything, but just tell me how to fold in the cheese. Yeah, it's just hung now. So that's cool. This might have to be our full 2-hour stream, which is great. In half, like a piece of paper. You're killing me. But that doesn't make sense. How do you fold in the cheese? Really? We're just gonna hang on this? AWS Lambda, come on. Oh, I wonder. Hmm. Yo. All right, we're hung. We are unalive. We are clearly unalive. Um, hmm. Let me look at my cluster in case something's going on. Oh, whoa, my cluster's going nuts. That's also a great question. What's happening in the Lambda dashboard? Okay, I'll show you a few things. One. First of all, stop sharing. Share this tab and keeping in mind that we are not happy. Suddenly the storage is through the roof. But this looks like it started as soon as we created it at 1532 and hasn't gone up since 1600 when we actually ran the function bit, technical term. And then where's my AWS dashboard? I see my account settings. I see my cost categories, which is very disturbing. All services, analytics. What are we doing? We are doing a it's not clear. Our function name is called init CRDB, but I don't see it. This is what I'm trying to answer, by the way. Like my dashboard is just saying how much I've spent, which is, I guess, one of the biggest problems with and if I go into IAM, that's just my user. Paradise by the dashboard. You all are very helpful. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna have to have Eric on here. All right. So this should have created the Lambda function, but we didn't actually invoke it. So it wouldn't be on the AWS dashboard yet. It would just be, maybe I'm supposed to invoke the function from another screen, actually. Just a sec. Let me try that. I mean, why not, right? What's the worst that could happen? Whoa. It did this next page. But what did it do? I don't know what it just did. Just a sec. Let me show you. I totally share screen. Windows. Python. Share. I think it's this one. Is this the right screen? Or with the CLI, you can invoke it from the Lambda dashboard. Nope, that's the wrong one. I just accidentally parsed out my two terminal windows. So now they're separate. So I can't just share the terminal. Okay. This one. Okay. So I ran, the invoke was just by command line. I could totally clear this better too, which I think. And it did it really quick. Like, yeah, we invoked it. Cool. We created a new account. I don't know. I think for this, I want an explanation on what the code actually did. Like, why do I know it's successful? But I did it. I followed I know, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. What did it do? Is it an endpoint? That is a great question. All it's doing is it's a function that communicates with CRDB, serverless. So yeah, let me look at the Python code. It's a great question. Again, an attempt to share. So it imports quite a few libraries, the operating systems, logging, UID. This is the actual library that talks between the Lambda function and control CockroachDB. It's just a logger. So it creates a function. This section is creating an account with a connection and number, and it creates a table. Okay, cool. So theoretically, oh, it's creating a database in the actual in here in my actual database, which makes perfect sense. and I'm fired. Um, so let me log in to the CockroachDB database. Actually, my password is not going to work. I realize I just said a bunch of stuff that was not as clear as if it could have been if you hadn't seen also the screen, but it's blurry as meh. So let me grab my password. Today is a day, thank you, to learn patience. That's what today is. Today is a lesson in patience. That's all it is. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. I need another tab. Can you share the link to the blogger guide? Yes. Great question. Yes, I will. This is the blog post. Or it's not, it's actually within Docs. And that will go everywhere except LinkedIn. Sorry, LinkedIn watchers. That's why we encourage people to watch through YouTube or Twitch. That's the docs. The actual let me do things one at a time. I'm gonna grab my password really quick. CRDB grep password. That's what I need. So I think what it just did is it not what I meant to do, not what I meant to do. Can you tell that my screen is being weird? Okay, fine. Oh, there we go. Pink. Okay. Okay, so theoretically, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Theoretically, what it did was it created, have a clear screen share, maybe? What else? What else you got for me, Buck Joe? Create table if it doesn't exist. I wish it would create a new oh man, it won't let you post a link in Restream. Bacho, can you how can I get that link for you? Can you give me a step number? Actually, I have even better. If you are on a docs, get the sample code. Yes. A link to the sample codes repo. 100%. Yes. The link is available, but check it out. Okay, so here's the other thing I like about the docs is that if you find something wrong or a suggestion you have for docs, there is a contribute link that you can basically edit the page. Then this is also marked down. So what we're doing is we're saying that this link would also be great here. Yes, that's what we're saying, right? Oh, it totally did not even share the right page. It just kept sharing that original page. I'll show you. So it opened up a new page on the docs site. This is the actual docs. And I just added the link that I think is what you're suggesting, right, Bakjo? So instead of the link being only in the clone command, it also has a link up in the sample code. Yeah. And then I can't commit to master because it's a protected branch, so I'm going to commit changes. Cannot really see, sorry. No, it's okay. Restream. So yeah, I just did a check and it's actually using Netlify. Cool. So it'll run through the deployment, Netlify, and whatnot. I would hyperlink GitHub repo to that link. Yes. Cool. Same. That's what I did. Okay. Good call. Same. I love it. I'm going to call it a day. No, I'm not. I'm going to check my database for a new table based on the SQL code. SQL code, not the SQL code, the GitHub code on the example. So what query that database exactly? So it's saying that it created a new table and inserted a crap ton of tables with IDs and balances. But I mean, oh, yes, there it is. It's Monday. This one. Okay. So what I did is I logged into the shell. Here's my connection string with my password. Reminder, delete. This is the welcome to actually do it. Then I did a show tables, and then it occurred to me, wait, I don't know which database we're on. So then I was looking at the databases and typing extra keys that don't need to be there. So show databases. And I realized it didn't create a new database. It just used my defaults according to this. And then when I did show tables again, I realized there I am as the owner, and there's the new account table. So that's what this function did, is it created an accounts table on the default database and propagated it with one row. No, five rows of data with accounts and balances. That's cool. You know what though? It didn't actually do the logger section of this. Is that true? Maybe it did. Maybe I just missed it. No. No. Let me quit out of this and invoke it again and see if I miss. I'm looking for a very specific line. No, it's definitely not doing this this log, which is at the end of the code. See right here, you successfully connected to your CockroachDB cluster. This log info might be in my actual log. It is doing the default because I put in as my connection string, it specifically went Sparkling Kitten's default database. So that's why it ended up in the default database is universal. Yeah. Well, thank you for today. It's been a little bit painful today. It was definitely Emo Monday. Maybe we do this every day, where screen shares are not your friends. Yeah. But yeah, it works. And you were able to propagate the database or use OBS. Touche. 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 I'll learn my lesson someday. Someday. But today is not that day. This has been the open source stream with Rain Leander and Cockroach Labs. Today we played with a CockroachDB Example App, which was the AWS Lambda tutorial on the docs page. If you are new and have enjoyed today, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, unless you're watching on Twitch, and then you stay on Twitch. You are just fine. Exactly. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of spam. Whoa, I just broke the chat. Okay, I'm going to stop with the chat. Go back to this. We're going to say, thanks for joining us today. Tomorrow at the same time is Adrian's Casual Coding Tuesday. He is probably working on the Cockroach Superb Owl Squares app, which promises to be fabulous. On Thursday, my other colleague Raphael streams in the morning. It's a Watch Me Work from Twitch. My other colleague on Friday streams from his Twitch, a large data bank, and he will do probably something with Go, maybe a Watch Me Work. And I will be playing with roaches, which is always fun. This Friday, what am I doing this Friday? Something with the game. Rainleander.github.io speaking. I am playing with mythical games. So I am playing with Blancos again, where we're going to shoot people, I'm pretty sure. A lot of violence lately. Maybe we won't shoot people. Maybe it'll be something else. One can only hope. Thanks so much for joining me. And oh, Superb Owl is done. Dang. What are you working on, Adrian? I am building a Netlify starter. What? If you want to find out what a Netlify starter is, I sure do. See you tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Thanks so much. Wait. Gotta add my background music again that I got rid of because I thought